Hello everybody and welcome to a very special video. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. Surviving Mars, we're gonna be taking a look. These are gonna be my first impressions. I haven't actually jumped into the game. You can see I have nothing there, so it's gonna be blind. All I've seen is some reviews and some other videos on it. So we're gonna discover it together and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's jump into it. New game. So the idea here is that we're building a colony on Mars. This is a sim-like game, something like City Skylines, but on Mars. And we're gonna be rolling our mission here. Let's see what we have. Mission sponsor, International Mars Station. A nice hefty funding right there, that seems fine. Commander profile, a rocket scientist. So we can actually choose our background. We can be an astrologist. I like being a rocket scientist, to be honest. Colony logo. Ooh. Final countdown. We have to go with that. Mystery. Whoa. What is that? Oh, so it's something that might transpire during our playthrough. Why don't we do artificial intelligence? I don't know if it'll come into play, but sure, we'll do that. Yeah, okay. 5 starting rockets, so presumably we can send supply rockets. This is gonna be very easy difficulty, which is fine for us. We're just gonna try to learn the basics here and see how it goes. So we're getting research per soul, so that's like per day, I presume. Red metals price, blah blah blah. Okay. Bonus stack, CO2 jet propulsion, unlocks shuttle hub and long-range transportation. We'll see what that is. Let's just go next and kind of jump in here. Alright, so they let us select like the payload of our initial rocket. We're gonna call it Hope, our first rocket. And yeah, it comes kind of pre-packaged with lots of goods, apparently. Alright, we'll just use like the defaults and see how it goes. Select a landing spot. That's so cool. And from the looks of it, if you find a cool spot, you can actually share it with, with your friends, and they will like land on the very same spot. Looks like they have kind of some pre-selected spots that seem quite propitious. Elysium beta, so lots of metals, lots of concrete, lots of water. Meteors are a threat. I like this. Let's take it. This altitude, relatively flat, so that's fine. Minus 15 degrees, that's okay. We'll take it. Take me to Mars. Again, this is not gonna be a guide because I'm jumping into it blind. But we're gonna discover it together, so let's see how we do. This is the map view. Okay, let's designate a landing site for the rocket. A promising area has already been scanned for resources. Okay. Sorry, which... Alright, can we close that up? Oh, back. Alright. Oh, close. Right, so this is the area. It was kind of hidden by the dialogue. So they've already explored this area for us. Okay, looks like M brings you from map view into like a close view, and if you roll out with the mouse wheel enough, you actually go back into map view. Right. Yeah, cool. Sorry, just learning the commands here. So this area has concrete, it has metals, apparently has no water, but I guess that's not too bad. So what do we have? Immediately scans a sector for deposits and anomalies. So I think because of our initial setup, we have access to these orbital probes. So why don't we scan some of the neighboring areas?
Anomaly found.
Why? I think I want to find a spot that has access to water as well. I mean, that seems to be...
Milestone achieved.
Ooh! We found some water, so maybe this is a pretty decent spot. We'll save the orbital probes, because I think we may have like a pretty decent setup here. Alright, can we... Yeah, okay, like that. So, here... Oh, okay, right-click brings up the build menu. Very cool. So we have water. We have metals. Some anomaly stuff. I think I want to be close to the water, so why don't we kind of come down like this? Is there... I'm just trying to... Whoops. Oh, okay. Middle button on the mouse allows you to rotate. And... Oh, if you press the middle mouse button, you can rotate the... whatever it is you're building. So that's pretty handy. We'll build like this. How about that? We're encompassing the water. Presumably the outer hexagon that you saw there was like the area of influence of the ship. So things like drones and robots that are being controlled by the ship. You know, that is their autonomy range. By the way, we're not bringing any humans with us because, as Elon Musk says, it would be terrible to be like the first humans to go on Mars, especially if nothing is set up prior to that. Look at this. We got our little drones and rovers and stuff. Isn't that awesome? Look at the little drones. That's awesome, man. I love their little animations. One of the things that I was really excited about the game is just how cool like the little drones look. Anyways, building construction, right? So open with B or right click, place it down. Okay. Maybe take it easy on the hints, because I think most of it will be intuitive, hopefully. All right, let's take a look at what we have. So we'll pause. Oh, we can use space to pause. That's very handy. So we're gonna pause, and we're gonna just take a look around. What do we have? RC Explorer. Alright, so this is gonna be used to, well, explore. The RC rover serves as a mobile base for your drones, and then transport, carry resources. Okay, that makes sense. And you can move them with the right click. Alright, gotcha. They have their own battery, apparently. We'll see how we can recharge that, hopefully. Anyways, yeah, enough with the with the hints. It's a little bit invasive there. So right click to cancel that. So we have water here. Presumably these are... Oh, surface deposit, yeah. Surface deposits can be exploited by drones. Okay, they will automatically gather the resources and transport them. Alright, cool. So, I mean, let's see what we can build kind of right off the bat. Power. Production. So, how to extract different resources. Life support. So this is for when we want to set up the colony for people to come live in there. Ooh, storage spaces. That's pretty cool. Domes. Right, so this is where people would live. Right click to cancel that. Homes, education, we're not even close to thinking about that. Okay, take it easy for now. What do we have? So concrete, I mean, we're gonna need concrete, right? Like, what are you? You are a concrete deposit, so presumably... Again, bring me to pause, I apologize. I should really pause when I'm doing things. Concrete extractor. Okay. So, ooh, if you look there on the right, it says available resource. So depending on where you place it, you're kind of setting yourself up for more resources. We'll set it up here, I think. Except maybe we want to have it in this direction. Yeah, this is pretty good. All right, so that's set up. If we unpause, our little dudes are making their way to there ever so slowly. Too early to place a dome? Yes. Okay, so this is getting built. We can open the colony overview over here, and we actually have some available resources that came with us in the ship. But we have no basic resources, so this is stuff we're gonna want to pick up. And then, of course, we want to set up some power. So let's see if we can't set ourselves up with some power. What are our options? We have solar panels. We're gonna need metal to build those. Slightly larger solar panels, wind turbines. Oops. So, metal for the solar panels and concrete for the wind turbines. All right. Cool. So, are you gonna require power or not? You require 5 power to work. So let's go to power over here. We'll try to so these are metals. So I think what we want to do is, I'm not sure if we have to manually select these to be picked up. Metals. Oh, look at that. They automatically picked up. Okay, so, alright, let me break down what just happened here, because it's a little bit confusing. So this is a surface metal deposit, and our building needed metal. So the drones automatically go there, pick up that metal, and use it to build. You can see our stuff is being built ever so slowly over here. Okay, so the same thing is gonna happen for the other stuff. We can set up, we can check out what we need for this. We're gonna need metal, which we have access to. So why don't we set up a large solar panel, like close to the ship, like this. Sure, that seems good. So yeah, I believe it's telling us that we need to plug it into a power source. We're setting up the solar panel here, but how do we actually connect? Okay, power cables. Connect power producers and consumers by establishing power grids. Very cool. Alright. Alright, so if I click on the building and then, yeah, okay. So it lets us operate in that way. Then right click to cancel the build. It does look like our dudes are doing it. What's going on with you? We still need metals. So one thing we could do is use our transport rover. Like this is a metal deposit, and so is this. It's kind of a small one. So why don't we... Okay. Why don't we right click on one of these? You know what? Let's turn off the tutorial, like, hints. Gameplay, hint notifications, apply. We can always go to... Whoa. No. Cancel. I don't know. Did it change it? Yeah, okay. Cool. All I want is to not get, like, pop-ups. If we need more information, we'll go into the menu. We can check, you know, all the hints in there and stuff. So these things we need to send an explorer to check out. So why don't we get our explorer? Oh, we can actually access them over here. RC Explorer, and that zooms into the vehicle for us. Let's check out this kind of technology opportunity over here. And this little dude is loading up. You can yeah, resources carried. So he's ever so slowly picking up the metal there. And over here, we're getting built. Are we operational? Yes, we're not producing power during the night, which makes perfect sense. Presumably turns on... Because right now it's kind of collapsed. And it might be just because, you know, during night it automatically closes for protection, maybe? But everything is built, so the sign here has changed. So it's now plugged, it just doesn't have access to power. Which I think is fine, to be honest. How are we looking on our little guy here? So he's got quite a bit of capacity. Okay, so let's start thinking ahead a little bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Keep collecting, my dude. Let me bring down the music here a little bit because it's a little bit loud on my side. It's lovely music, but we want it to be a little bit more subdued. Thank you. So, what I was getting at is we probably want to set up some storage for our materials, like metal. Why don't you give me like a little metal depot over here? Oh, overlaps deposit. We don't want that to happen. Sure, we'll create like a little depot here. Oh, it's just like a little mat, a little pad. Presumably things are gonna be brought. Yeah, look at our little guys. This guy, what are you doing? Going to metal deposit. So automatically my dudes are going to the closest metal deposit, and they're gonna be presumably depositing stuff over there. And then the other thing we want to do is probably have like a little... No, that's not it. I gotta remember to... Okay. Hopefully that's working now. We probably want to set up, like, relocate this thing. Alright, we're gonna salvage this. Yes, demolish that. So I want to build my depots over here. So we're gonna create a little depot for metals here. We're gonna create a little depot for concrete also here. So the idea being that we're getting concrete from here, and it's actually working.
Analyzed. Milestone achieved.
Look at that. We're collecting concrete. We're using 5 power, and this thing is giving us, well, 5 power. Okay. Cool. So we're operational. Our drones are gonna start doing things. Why are these little dudes not doing stuff? Can we get you guys to, like, collect some resources? There's a metal deposit over there. Can I get you to... Yeah, okay. So we'll get a couple of these little guys to pick up resources. What is the next thing we need? So we're set up with a little bit of power, a little bit of concrete coming, and also a little bit of metal. Ah, I keep doing this. The next thing we want is more power, I think. Wind turbines cost us concrete, which we now have, actually. And it also cost us machine parts. Now, I don't know how to build these, but we have some from the original rocket, so we'll just build a wind turbine kind of in this section. This is going to be our power section over here. And our explorer is actually idle. So why don't we send you over to investigate that? What are you? You are a concrete deposit. Very good. You are now loaded. So, oh, hold on. What is this? There's some materials there. Alright, collect that stuff. We have 13 metal that we can drop off at our metal thingy. And then, what are you again? You are the RC. So, what things can you do? Your total number of drones. Right. Okay. Well, I think that's fine for now. How is this coming along? So yeah, we're piling up resources there. Metals looking pretty decent all of a sudden. Concrete getting there. So when you click here, you can see like its area of influence, and I suppose I want it to be in a place where it covers, you know, everything we're doing, because I think some of these drones are from this guy. Would I be correct in saying that? Where is our loader transport rover? Okay. Are you... Whoa, hold on. We'll take care of that in a second. Can you unload? Oh, we have the metals, but how do you unload? Unload resources. Okay. Cool. So we're unloading our resources on the depot there. We're gonna use that unit to pick up these resources that kind of got left out over here. And then, okay, so we got an issue here. We need to plug you into... God damn it. Unload, my dude. Unload. Unload. Here you go. Okay. Ah! Okay. Unload. And then you gotta left click to get rid of the selection. Okay. We'll get better at that. Power cables. So we're gonna bring one from here to here. Hook you up with some power. Right, you're
Anomaly
now
analyzed.
idle. Analyzed another anomaly. Load those resources for me, my dude. And our explorer is now idle. So let's go for another technology here. And we can actually, from the looks of it, speed up. Just plus and minus. The idea being that sometimes we just want to see things done a little bit faster. Oh crap. I had this selected again. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Take it to pause. It is now nighttime, but we are plugged, and this should be producing some electricity. So this is now operational full-time. You are loading resources, so you're doing fine there. We can let it play. So what I'm thinking now is, I saw we had batteries, like power accumulators. It does cost us polymers, but we have those from the initial package. So we're gonna hook these things up to a battery here. So the idea, right, is that we're producing more than we're consuming. And the sooner we can like start storing some of that power, we're gonna just have a safety net. So if anything goes down, gets, you know, broken or whatever, we're gonna be in decent shape still. Of course, there aren't any people right now, but we want to have redundancy for when we do have people. We're gonna set up like some more storage for metals. Kind of annoying, it doesn't seem like I can set up the... We'll do it like this. And we'll set a couple of these up. And another concrete one. There you go. Isn't that nice? It's pretty cool. Alright, so things are working, things are good. And I'm pretty excited to see where this goes, but I think we're gonna leave the episode here. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I'm not necessarily sure I'm gonna make a series out of this. These are just kind of first impression videos. But regardless, let me know down below if you're interested in seeing more of this. I hope you are, and I'll see you on the next one.